Bang.
Welcome to Read the Room. This is episode number 8.
Already?
And the title of this episode is Stolen Focus.
Stolen Focus.
I go by E1.
Trey Philando, that's the rumor.
What's the word?
Bruh, let me tell you something real quick. First of all, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, bro.
How's
you
everything?
Doing? Everything is beautiful, man.
How's your mental health? How you feeling? You getting exercising and everything?
I feel great.
Okay, good. So I had a nice workout this morning, bro. You know what I mean? Hit the kettlebells and everything. You know what I'm saying? So look, bro, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to compose myself as a responsible adult. But my ego got checked yesterday in a fantastic way. So yesterday I was supposed to coach three teams. We always do the kids sports, so we do that. I was supposed to coach 3 teams yesterday. Scheduling conflict. I only coached two teams, right? So the rookie team I'm coaching, I'm not trying to let down my man. He's out of town for his birthday. Happy birthday, my man, Coach Skinny, right? I'm coaching his team, his defense. I cannot let anybody score.
Okay.
You know how I go.
Yeah.
My Mike's team yesterday, I gave him 2 weeks off, gave him 3 touchdowns. We still won, but that will never happen again. But anyway, we warming up the rookie team. One of the kids on the team, my man, he's lining up to run a route. I swear to you. He turns around. He looks at me. He say, "Coach, you do a podcast?" 8 years old, right? I said, "What?" He said, "You do a podcast?" I said, "Yeah, I do a podcast." What you watch? You should be watching my podcast, right? He was like, "Nah, I saw you on Facebook." He was on the football website, right?
Okay.
Football page. And one of our shorts came up on top of the page. So he's like, he watching the pod. I was like, man, wait till I kill this show, man. Wait till I kill her. I told you when somebody recognized this.
You just talked about He just told me if somebody mentioned the part that he don't know, that's it.
We made it. We made it.
Yeah, Ezra had a game.
Okay.
They be having the games on weekdays.
During the week.
That shit be tough.
That shit tough, bro.
I thought because he was late, they wasn't gonna put him in like that.
Yeah.
But they put him in the pitch. You know what I'm saying?
But hold up. The week before that, you turned around and you went home.
I did.
But I was like, dog, just take him.
Yeah,
take him.
Yeah, that day I had a tough day. So I took him.
Okay.
They did pretty good. They was playing a team that had big 9 and 10-year-olds. You could tell they was.
Yeah.
But he did pretty good.
Okay.
You know, especially for no warm up or something that he not practicing like that.
The warm up joint you saw me, bro, he was like 11 on that joint, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, nephew slinging, bro. Let me tell you something, but real quick though. But the focus that he puts on with his son with just the preparation, you know what I mean? Like the off the field stuff, it really shows, bro. And his confidence. Wait till he get like 11, 12, bro. It's gonna be crazy, man. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, dog. So that was it, dog. Other than that,
I can't wait till you start coaching. That's coming too.
I don't know about that.
It's coming up, bro.
I don't know about that.
It's coming.
Other than that, man, everything been, bro.
Let me tell you something. I'm a Nas guy.
Okay.
The world knows I'm a Nas guy. Nas is the greatest. That damn Jay-Z.
Did you all right.
Oh my goodness.
So last night, for anybody who don't know,
wait.
They have a Roots picnic every year. I think it's in Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I've been seeing now, I don't want to go to the Roots picnic only because, not because of the performances, but people be in line. People were saying they was in line for 2 hours, dog.
Yeah.
2 hours for that shit.
The one yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, but because the year before that, they raised hell. They was like, it was way longer.
They said the
2
same
hours
thing,
is a
dog, I'm not staying in 2 hours.
I'm not standing in line for 2 hours unless Patti LaBelle there.
It was so many people that it seemed like even if you got in, you waiting like shit.
Bro,
to do. It's so crowded.
I can't do it.
Anyway, Jay-Z got up there. I guess he was of course, he's the headliner.
Mm-hmm.
And he got up there and performed with Beanie Siegel, Freeway. He brought them out.
Crazy.
Everybody do want to know how Jay-Z went from dreads to a bush, from wick to a bush. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how that shit happened. But in the he did a freestyle too, and
Crazy.
in the freestyle he addressed Dame Dash.
Mm-hmm.
He addressed what's my man name from State Property? Oskino.
Oskino.
He addressed Oskino.
Got a lot.
He addressed Drake, and then he addressed who was the last person?
There was a couple people, man.
I can't remember who the last
a couple
person
times,
was.
like to get all the.
Yeah, but they had.
the
But
boss.
you look online, they got a breakdown of like each person that he talked about, and they had the lyrics written out. He went in, Slim.
He went in with the Easy E,
everything. They say he really be looking at everything.
All of them do, bro.
Yeah,
all of them do, and he comes from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, but when he come back and you know. Gotta give you a little shot. But it was so dope, man. I felt so good seeing State Property up there, bro. I love State Property. I love that Beanie came out. I just, man, they were so strong, man. And just seeing them with Freeway and oh man, that was super dope. Jasmine Sullivan voice, even just on that when she was doing
I ain't see that.
Bro, Jasmine Sullivan voice is amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people know she get busy, bro.
She came out, man. That was so dope, man. So I was working out. I was looking at it. I was like, I kept thinking about Weeknd the whole time. Like, this
he
Weeknd,
was in the
man.
chat.
He's probably in the front row. He's probably backstage.
No, he was in the chat. Late, he don't even be in the chat like that.
Post Jigga, man. God damn, you gonna post Jigga,
that shit, yeah, dog.
Oh man, you guys going to the show? You know, you probably go to the Brooklyn show.
That shit was like that. So I'm wondering if at this point, of course Jay-Z got tour coming. Wasn't that even a tour? He got like a 2-day thing at a stadium. And
Yankee Stadium.
I wonder if he's working on new music. Did this actually boost him up to want to do music, or do more music? Has he been doing more music? I know he gets tired of everybody talking about him.
Yeah.
I think this shit was dope, though.
I think it was super dope. And it's something that was so unexpected. And like the background, the red lights and all that, shit was dope. You just seeing like a silhouette. That's just hard.
Let him know that,
did you see fucking Meek Mill? Dreams and Nightmare?
No, he came out too.
Oh my goodness. Meek Mill Dreams. I don't know if it was it literally sounded like a go-go band was behind him. On the
second live band joint?
Yes, but it sounded it had like a go-go feel to it. But you know, the Roots band is the best.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It when you listen to it, tell me if you feel that too. But he rocked the stadium, bro.
Yeah, no,
he rocked.
I ain't see that.
Dreams and Nightmares. Come on, man. It's one of the probably top 20 songs hip hop all time.
Now, in other
dope.
news, you know what I want to talk about, right? So
what?
I don't know who is, but a lot of people be into like UFOs and alien shit, right? There's people who believe, and then there's people who don't. So the Pentagon have released, they released files, and these files go from years back. They have a phase 1 and a phase 2, and there's videos of UFOs, and supposedly there's forms of extraterrestrial life.
Right.
All right, so it was interesting to me because some people believe, some people don't. There are a lot of sightings with AI and stuff like that. It's like you really don't know what's real and what's not at this point. But what was funny to me is they say that it's 4 main species of these aliens, right? So one, you got the praying mantis joint.
Okay.
So it's one that looks like a praying mantis, an alien that looks like a praying mantis.
Okay.
Then you got the reptilian. A lot of people talk about the reptilian. It looks like a reptile type of thing.
Right.
Then you got the gray. The gray is the one that you always see, short with the big round eyes.
Okay.
Now guess what the last one is that everybody say exists?
What?
The Nordics. And do you know what the Nordics are?
No.
The Nordics are 7 feet, super intelligent white people. That's when it's the bullshit to me. So out of all the aliens in the world, dog, the last species of aliens is some tall, white, super superior, smart joints.
I had a funny ass joke until you told me that shit.
No,
they gotta include themselves.
Out of all the races, yes, dog. They call the Nordics. They 7.5 feet. They super intelligent. They white and they got blonde hair.
They white with blonde hair.
Equation, it make me think all of it's bullshit.
Yeah.
How do y'all get y'all in there?
Because you made this shit up.
Crazy.
You made this shit up. But do I think it's other species? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like if it's us, then it's other things as well. But shit, the way it is now, dog, like we need a real alien landing. Like 'cause we in some bullshit. We need some aliens to come down here and settle this shit. We need that distraction. But the Nordics, fuck out of here, Nordics. But do I believe in them? Hell yeah, bro. I seen a UFO. I don't talk about it because people gonna think I'm crazy. But I seen that shit in Wheaton one day.
I think the Greys are real.
You see how you just dismiss what I just
No,
told you?
I believe.
No, I'm just saying.
So
That's why I'm talking about it.
So do you think people really get abducted?
No.
I tell you what, I'm not sure about that, but I do think out of all of them, the ones that really do exist are the short gray joints with the big eyes. Because you got to see that if you look at since the beginning of time, they've been talking about those joints. And even if you look at old hieroglyphics,
Yeah.
and old ancient hieroglyphics,
Okay.
they have pictures of spaceships,
Okay.
and they have those with the oval
Yeah.
face eyes. Those joints, and you need to look up. If don't nobody believe none of this shit, y'all need to watch a documentary about damn, where was this landing at?
You told me
Yes, dog,
the
that's it.
African
Real,
joint.
dog. Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
you told me about that
in
shit,
Zimbabwe.
dog. You told me
it
about
was the
that shit,
landing in
dog.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And the kids were small. I ain't gonna talk about the whole thing.
I totally believe it.
They saw the joints got off. They
And all
talked
of them,
to
like all of
mentally.
them seen it.
Yes, and then 20 years later, they did an interview on them as adults, and they all say the same shit.
Yeah, dog, bro. If it's human beings, man, it's other species that's been here before.
Hell yeah. Now, let's talk about this. Now, I always say this. I have to preface this. I put up a post, right? And in the post, I talked about something that women do. And after I said that, I said in the post, hey, it could go before my disclaimer was, I'm not bashing women. It can go both ways. I'm not bashing women. It can go both ways.
Mhm.
Everybody, all the women in my comments said men do it too. Even though my disclaimer was there.
Let's break that
does
down.
that mean that they just bypassed that? They didn't read it, or they saw what they wanted to see?
You see what you want to see. Whatever supports your bias.
I gave a disclaimer.
Yeah, but they don't care about no damn disclaimer.
Now, this is Brown Sugar Beauty. She has
Brown Sugar
a
Beauty.
TikTok
Oh,
page. And I love her page. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and ain't no
Yeah.
disrespect or nothing. But
She gonna be on the show.
she has some interesting takes. And so she was explaining that she was talking to multiple guys. I'm assuming by the way that she talks and everything like
guys.
that, she's not sleeping with them, but I guess dating them.
Well, that's subjective, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, well,
We
just
don't know that.
true, but based on her other
We're not
posts,
judging.
not judging, but based on her other posts, she kind of talks about like dating but not sleeping with the men. So I'm
Okay.
I'm assuming that. So she
I'm
said
assuming that. I'm assuming.
she's talking to a few guys, and she was saying that as a woman, she has everything that she needs in life. Saying that she has a car, she has her own place. You know how women start saying, "I got my own this, own that, and all that," right? So she said, so her thing is, what can a man bring to her? Why would she? What can you do to show that she needs you?
Okay.
So she said, even though she just had said all this stuff about having everything she need, then she started talking about
What she say?
being in a bind, right?
Her
she
TV
said
broke.
yeah. So she said something that happened, I think, with her car.
With
Was
a
it the
car, something with the car and the TV.
Something like that. So
Okay.
what she did was
Let's get into it.
She was talking to one of the guys that she talked to, and she told him about it.
Well,
And
not to cut you off, just I wanna ask. So I wanna tell you what I heard, and you can correct me.
Okay.
On it, okay. So I was thinking that what she was saying was she spoke to the different guys and gave them all the same
yeah,
situation. Okay. Go ahead.
spoke to all the guys, gave him the same scenario.
Okay.
of What's going on with her?
Yeah, what's going on with her? Mhm.
And one of the guys was just like, okay, damn, that's kind of fucked up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I think another guy was kind of on the same thing.
Right.
But then one of the guys that she spoke to said how much it costs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess he paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of that, she's saying, okay, I brought this to all you guys. I need you to show me why I would need you. And the guy who offered to pay is the guy who's going to get most of my attention at this point.
What was it? It was like 4. Go ahead.
So my thing is, if y'all in the talking stage and a guy doesn't offer to pay for a problem that you have, and the guy who offered to pay is the person that gets your attention.
Transactional is gonna get you in some deep and some you gonna waste a lot of time with that. Talking to the men. And by the way, what was that? 400?
Yeah, it was like 400.
Okay, you might get this now, or you might not get this. Speaking to the people that's in that type of mindset, the 400 wasn't for the tire. The 400 wasn't for the tire, right? He wants something else. But this all I gotta do?
Yeah,
It's the end game for him. But the wild part is that she would share that to people, because it's like you just lowered your value for any potential guy who might have wanted to talk to you and wasn't going to judge you. But the fact that you saying that on a live platform, and it's your right to say whatever you want to say, but it's also my right to be like, damn, you know what, you just kind of canceled yourself out.
For sure.
Because if I'm grinding, if I'm starting a business, I might be in the hole. If I'm in school, I might be in the hole, right? But it doesn't mean that I couldn't be a great man or a great husband in the future. And then you read the comments, and then you have young ladies like, oh, so that's all I got to do? You're lowering your value. And the bad part is you don't see it and you think it's cute. And you're going to attract the wrong type of attention, right? You're going to attract the guy that comes with money first, right? Based on how you look. I have no idea what your house look like. I have no idea how you are just off social media. But that's what social media does. But go ahead.
I was going to say, my whole thing is that just because the guy offered to pay,
right,
that doesn't mean nothing. He could be a person that just got a lot of money to spend. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't show that that he cares about you, or he's the person that's going to be there for you just because he paid. And then it all depends on what stage y'all. If y'all just in the talking stage, you really still don't know him. But he could, the same way that he offered her 400. Yeah. If he got a bag like that, the other women he talking to, he could be doing the same thing.
Then hold up. To add to what you saying, the one that was like, oh, for real. He's giving that to somebody. He just not giving that to you.
Yeah.
Because he probably already see what type of time you want. So he's like, oh, okay, I'm not just going just because you asking me for whatever. I done seen 15 of your other videos.
Yeah, my thing,
you feel what I'm saying?
There's more to it than that. Let's look at a person's character. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen with women, but it's so much deeper than that. A person's background, how they treat their family. It's so many other factors beyond me paying for your problem when you already said you got everything you want. You don't need nothing and all that. So why do it matter?
Yeah, and
I don't get that.
And you leading with the issues. It's a lot of females who take care of their own shit.
Yeah.
And you won't know it.
Yeah, but you give the disclaimer that I got this, I got my own, I got this. Well, why even bring it up? Take care of it since you got all your shit.
Then the man is he might find out about that later, but he like, damn, she didn't even ask me for that. Your respect level is gonna go up. Your equity is gonna go up because you're not asking me. Yeah. Then I'm like, damn, well, you didn't ask me, well, let me send it to you anyway.
And I don't think she necessarily asked, but it's just the point. Sometimes I don't know if
to people, see who was gonna.
I don't know if people do this. I don't know if it's real or if it's just to get people opinions. Is it just to get views? I don't know. I don't know her or whatever. But
her views and conversation be lit, man. She got what you're looking for.
She say some good shit. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know
what she doing. She know what she doing.
For
she
sure.
coming on the show to set us straight.
Then let's get into today's topic, bro. Today's topic is stolen focus, and what we mean by stolen focus is basically when you're on your phone to the point that you don't take care of the shit that you need to take care of because your focus has been taken by the phone or other things surrounding you, right? Now, how did you come up with this topic?
It's a book author, which I'll Mr. Hari. I'm gonna get his first name.
Johann Hari.
Johann Hari.
Johann Hari. He wrote a book called Stolen Focus.
It's called Stolen Focus, and he just talks about how people's focus is not even there. Like, you don't even think about focus because we're just so busy reacting to everything. Mostly phone, stress, shallow type conversations. Like, it's no type of deep conversations because, like, we just started off the show with something that we saw on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're so programmed, and it's billions and billions of dollars that get spent on these apps that are designed to take us away. Just like the McDonald's fries, where the chemists get paid a lot of money just to design the food to smell that way, to tap into a certain part of your brain.
Yeah.
So you're drawn to it. You know what I mean? So that's where, and then I was thinking about me. I'm like, yo, I spend too much time doing X, right? If I'm not scrolling for that 20 minutes, what else can I be doing? I could be studying more, right? But when you wait a time, most of the time, even if you outside, you with your phone, you in the bathroom on your phone, you in the shower, you're on your phone, you washing your face, you watching something, you shaving, you watching something. It's just like we are totally controlled by the things that distract us mostly.
It distracts us, but because you have so many options, it also makes you have short attention spans.
What?
So he has it. One of the facts that he has on here says American college students only focus on one thing for 60 seconds, bro.
Bruh. 60
seconds. Then he said office workers only focus on one task for 3 minutes at a time.
How is that possible?
You want to know how it's possible? Because I do that shit. and it's possible. Like even like when I'm let's just say like I'm editing a pod or
Right.
writing music.
Anything.
I got my phone and I'll be doing what I'm supposed to be doing for 3 minutes. Then I pick
Right.
up the phone, put it back down. 3 more minutes, pick up the phone, put
Bro.
it back down. Then I say, you know what? I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm not gonna
Right.
fuck with the phone. Somebody texts me.
Somebody text
Then
you.
I say I'm not gonna mess with the phone. Somebody calls me.
Bro, when I tell you that, I love the stat where it says that when you are locked in, when you locked in on something, it could be writing a song. It's something that's self-serving that you really want to do. Once you get into that flow state, if I interrupt you, when you in that deep flow state and you locked in, say your phone is not even in the room with you, and I come knock on the door, or if I call you, you hear that phone ring, and you get out of that flow state that you were just locked in on, and you answer that phone, it's going to take you 23 minutes on average to get back into that idea, that one idea. So imagine if you getting bombarded, not even getting bombarded, you're choosing to go back to your phone, right? It's no way to get back to that flow state that you were just in. How are you supposed to get anything done when you are allowing just laying in the bed, the phone is next to you. If you're not immediately going to sleep, your hand goes right back to the phone. You are looking for nothing. You are not looking for anything. That endless scrolling thing was like the worst thing that ever happened in social media that they put on like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
it just keeps going.
Dog,
it's endless.
It builds short attention spans. Let me ask you this: have you ever noticed this? When have you ever noticed that rap songs used to have 3 verses?
Yes.
316 bars was the standard for
Right.
every rap song. Now every song has 2 verses. You want to know why? Because of our attention span. We ready to go to the next. Even in a movie, when you watching a movie,
That's the biggest thing right there.
You watching a movie and you like, damn, it's taking too long to get to the fucking plot.
Yes.
You'll go in your phone. You'll go back to the movie, go back in your phone. I do the shit.
Bro, you in the movies on your phone. When we used to go to the movies when we was little kids, bro, you weren't even thinking about anything
Dog.
but what's on the screen.
I check my notifications while I'm in the movie, dog. I had to turn my phone off, or I'm gonna do it.
Bro, the worst thing is when, this is for y'all that be in y'all little relationships and stuff. The worst thing is when you texting something. I think it's probably the worst thing, like the dopamine hit.
What?
When you going back and forth on the phone and you into a deep, you in something deep, could be emotional, whatever, and that person don't reply back, and you just waiting for the reply. It's
Yes,
just
dog.
the anticipation of the reply
Yes.
is
And you keep picking up the
you
phone,
keep
picking up the
looking
phone,
at the
dog.
phone to see if they, bro. It's controlling. It's like, I mean, whatever. It's not really going off subject, but the movie Christine, man, the movie about the car that
Yes.
had my man possessed.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, if I made a movie now, it'll be Christine, but it'll be the phone.
Bruh.
Like, we are so possessed by the phone.
Bruh, I'm driving the other day, right? It's somebody in front of me driving slow as shit in the fast lane.
Hey, get out this man way.
I drive, and when I get past the guy, what is he doing?
What is he doing? On the freaking phone.
On the fucking
On
phone.
the phone, dog.
Scrolling, bruh.
Not doing anything.
Damn, let
I ain't
me
gonna lie.
rewind that. I do that shit
Was that
too.
me?
Hey look, we get mad at people for the same shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? But still,
bro. And it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. Why? Because these kids that's coming up, all they know is this.
dog.
It's the main reason why somebody saved, quote unquote, saved TikTok. Because if I could keep you, let me chill out. If I could keep you distracted, you're not going to focus on what I'm doing over here behind this curtain, because I already know that you're not, that your focus is not even there for you to even care. Now, speaking of Johan Hari, he talks about it's not just three, but these are three core pillars of focus. Number one is spotlight. Spotlight is the attention used for immediate tasks and staying present in the moment. Like, oh, okay, y'all want some water? Okay, cool. I'm gonna walk upstairs and go to the refrigerator and get you some water and bring it back down. That's what I was initially supposed to be doing. But when you get distracted, if you're on your phone, a notification comes in, you start looking at your phone. By the time you get so locked, you forget what the hell you were supposed to be doing immediately. That's the first pillar. That's spotlight. You just get distracted. Number two is starlight. Starlight is the mental energy used to identify and work towards a long-term goal. Okay. So that's starlight. Okay, this is what I want to achieve in 5 years. Let me work backwards and start writing things down or reading or studying to what I have to accomplish. The third is daylight. Daylight is the deep self-awareness required to understand your own core values and desires. You talk to somebody about any core values or desires, they gonna make some shit up. They ain't even thought about the shit, because we're not focused. We're very unserious, most of us. And to find the focus, but this is something I've been on. It was dope that Dr. Carr led me to this book, because with the past 4 or 5 years, I've read Deep Work by Cal Newport, where he talks about just getting into those deep levels of focus. The whole book is just about focus.
Well, the thing is, you bring up reading.
Yeah.
Right?
Go ahead.
So that's one of the things that they talk about, that people don't read anymore.
No.
Because of short attention span. I've been reading The Superior Man for months. I should have been finished the book. Every time I'm zoned out, I got my phone next to me, I get a notification. I'm on the phone. I don't put the phone down. I can't get through the whole book.
Bro, because of what we just talking about. Just that's why people got it down. Man, you hear people talk about they read a book a week. You hear people talk about that. People can't even get through a page. Me, I don't know if it's because I'm distracted or it could be my focus. I've been said on pods, I have to reread pages. Like, I'll read a page, then I'll reread the page, right? Just for it to get inside of my conscience so I can understand what I'm reading, which goes to my next thing, which talks about students. 136 students sat in a test study. The ones who receive intermittent text instead of having their phone off perform 20% worse. And that's probably just the baseline. Perform 20% worse than kids who had their phone off, because you know that distraction is there for you and you just go to it. But the crazy shit about it is that what can take you away and get you the most distracted is your phone. what can help you build a business and change your life through what you can learn is also on your phone. It's whatever your choice is.
It's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword. So the fight is for your focus, right? If it's the same shit we talked about with the War of Art, right?
Mm-hmm.
The painter that doesn't paint, you're doing everything in that void, but because the void, I love this fucking book. The void, right? And that void, no, the resistance. The resistance is this. You're a painter or you're a writer, right? You doing everything but writing, right? Like, damn, I gotta finish that book. I gotta write that book, right? What stopped you from writing the book? You've been saying you're gonna write the damn book for 3 years, right?
Distractions.
You got the title of your book. You know the chapters. You know the ending. Everything's fine. What is stopping you from focusing? If you know you be knowing that you on Instagram for 2 hours. I remember when you said something, you was like, bro, I don't even really be on TikTok like that. I've been on TikTok scrolling for like an hour. It's like you noticed that you were doing it in real time and then you said it, right?
Yeah.
But it's so inundated with that stimulation and you getting the dopamine. You on there buying shit you wasn't even thinking about. You responded to somebody else's trauma.
But you responded to it, but at the same time, there's other things that you should be doing. Now, I got a question.
Talk about it.
When is the last time that you put your phone down for an hour? That's my question. Just think about that.
1
Some
hour.
people may do it.
Not when you
Most
sleep.
people don't. No, yeah. And you know
when you
what?
sleep.
The shit even be no. Just think, if you, let's say, you going to sleep, right? And it's something that was interesting you was looking at before you go to sleep,
God.
right? You can wake up at 2 a.m. First thing you gonna do is grab that phone, scroll, go back to sleep. Now, what they saying is that one of the things where it's talking about stolen focus, and it's kind of on purpose. At this point, they've learned how to monetize what you look at. They know how to monetize your stolen focus.
Yeah.
Because every view that you give a person, everything that you click on, that company is making money. And you know the crazy part, my uncle used to say, we used to go sell CDs, right?
Yeah.
And he used to be like, and we used to be like, damn, the game is on. We want to watch the game. He would say, oh, y'all want to watch people who already made it. You want to watch people who have achieved their dream, and we trying to chase ours.
How
Think about that.
How about that?
There's nothing wrong with watching football, basketball, but if you got
Right.
if you got something to do, so if I got my phone,
Right.
and it's a Sunday game, what's nothing wrong with that? I pull my phone out, I'm looking at it, but I got shit that I really need to do.
Right.
And I'm chasing my dream. I'm looking at, because the people playing on Sunday, they living their dream.
They're living it.
I'm watching
They've
people
earned that.
I'm watching people live their dream when I should be chasing mine.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
Yeah.
The focus is gone.
Eyeballs. And by me knowing that you're so distracted on that, and we could tell by the numbers, meaning the big corporations.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed you more shit during your distraction. I'm gonna distract you more.
Now, a lot of people think that they multitask, but what they really call it is, what they say is, we don't multitask, we multi-switch. We task switch. We don't multitask, we task switch.
Okay.
Meaning that you task switching, multitasking to me means that you're getting this done, that done, that done. But when you just multi-switching, you're doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you're not really completing the task for real.
And people
but you
think-
feel like you are.
And people, you really feel like that's the thing.
Yeah.
You feel like you are. And like, also, first of all, the term multitask, that shouldn't even exist like 15 years ago. But the fact that it's like a cool word, people think that they really flexing when I multitask. You're not doing, it's taking you more time to do one fucking thing, which means that it's called the crippling of the flow state, right? So it says flow can only come when you are monotasking, where you choose to set aside everything else and do one thing. The book, The One Thing by Gary Keller, Keller Williams, the people who do the house and thing.
Yeah.
So Gary Keller, he's an author, right? He wrote this book, The One Thing, and it's just so dope that that book comes to my mom and I read it. Read The One Thing by Gary Keller, great book. Flow requires all your brain power. You also have to be doing something that is meaningful to you. And thirdly, doing something that is set on the edge of your abilities, not beyond your abilities. Flow states are very fragile and easily disrupted. Gaining focus is not a case of removing all your distractions. Gaining focus is not a case of removing all your distractions. That will create a void. We need to strip out our distractions and replace them with sources of flow. We have a choice between two profound choices: fragmentation or flow. Fragmentation makes you smaller, shallower, angrier. Flow makes us bigger, deeper, and calmer. Fragmentation shrinks us. Flow expands us. That shit dope. I love that. I love that. I read it a couple of times, man. It should make you think about what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
In incremental moments. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's talk about stolen focus when it comes to family and relationships. There's so many times where I'm with my family, we all in the same room, and everybody's on their phone, right? Now, let's talk about it with a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever you want to call it. If you ever notice, there'll be so many times when you and your partner could be talking about your day, communicating. A lot of relationships lack communication, and then this doesn't help. You guys are in the room together, but you're in your own world. And it happens all the time. I do it. You know what I'm saying?
We all do it.
We in the same room, and everybody's in their phone.
You in the same room.
In their own world. And that's times where the thing why it's a stolen focus is because you don't feel like anything is wrong.
You don't feel like anything's wrong.
You're not beefing. Y'all had dinner. Y'all did everything. But now where it's time to talk about the day, where it's time to talk about issues, when it's time to talk about what's going on in your brain and your life and how you feel and all of that stuff, instead of you spending the time doing that, you're spending the time on your phone scrolling. It's a time and a place for everything, and it's hard. We all kind of do this shit.
You are talking about what you saw on social media
all day.
If you're not on social media, you know how much other things that you would probably be talking about that are self-serving to you and to your family. I'm saying you, but I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like, damn, how much? So that would bother me if that is what pushed me more into reading, because I know in my 20s, I probably read shit. I don't know. 1-2 books in my 20s. 30s, I started going audio books, buying a bunch of books, and focusing my attention into one thing. And then I'm getting so much knowledge from these books, but it's helping me to gain self-control, and you gain self-confidence through knowing that you have control. If you feel like you don't have control, bro, if you're just aimless, that's the people that are getting their focus stolen from them.
How do you feel? So let me give y'all a question. Have you ever been talking to a person, right? And y'all in conversation, and they keep getting notifications on their phone. Y'all having a real deep conversation. A notification come in. Oh, my bad. Let me look. They put it down. You keep talking. Nothing. They on their phone again. Put it down. Keep talking. You be like, man, yeah, you ain't paying attention to what I'm saying.
Oh,
you ain't
my
listening.
goodness.
And he be like, no, I'm listening. I just, picked up the phone real quick.
Nah,
that shit happens all the time.
The funniest shit is when you just get off your phone and you be like, Dad, you can look at your wife and like, Dad, you always on your motherfucking phone. You gonna talk?
Yeah.
You just put your phone down.
And then when you talk, when a person act, when a person act like they paying attention, they like, yeah,
bruh, that's the worst.
Okay.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I seen that too. You be like,
you like, bro, but that's every single day,
dog.
But go ahead.
I think that sometimes, so on the iPhone joint,
I don't have an iPhone, ladies and gentlemen.
So I don't know about Androids, but on the iPhone, they give you every week. They give you like this weekly report of screen time and shit.
Okay,
I be trying to look at that.
Yeah,
shit.
you know what?
That don't be like 14 hours.
Turn that notification off. You turn that, bro. How fast?
No, I don't like that shit because it make me feel bad, bro. And it's like I've gotten so since I'm conscious of it. There are actually times where I'll charge my phone in another room and I won't get on the phone on purpose just to not look at the phone, because once I pick the phone up, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. And this is the thing, I've always said this. Nothing's wrong with social media, right? But sometimes when you on social media, it'll put people in your brain that you would have never thought about.
You're not
If
even
I'm on
thinking about
Facebook
the
and I'm
people,
looking
bro.
at, I might got a lot of Facebook friends that I
Right.
know, but I don't know them like that.
Most of them you don't
And
talk
I'm
to 'em.
scrolling, and while I'm scrolling, I'm seeing what they doing, what they got going on. With in reality, I don't need to see that shit. These are not people that I deal with in my regular life, and now my brain capacity and my thought process is going to them when I could be focused on something else. Now, some people don't have other focuses. Some people are okay with being average. Some people don't have a lot of goals and aspirations. And if you're a person that don't have a lot of goals and aspirations, the phone could be the shit for you. That could be something that you love. But I'm talking to
That's
the
the
people
problem.
that got goals. I'm talking to the people that got aspirations. You got to find time to put that fucking phone down, because even if you feel like you're achieving what you need to, you cannot be distracted. And it doesn't matter if a person calls you once. And I'm going to tell you about life, right? The thing about life is when you try to focus on something, that's when all the bullshit
Everything.
happens. Every single time that I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to put my mind to it, people will call me who I ain't talked to in a long ass time. I will get texts from people that I haven't talked to in years. I will get notifications, everything to distract me from my goals and what I'm doing. You got to put that shit in another room, put a timer on it, make sure that your family good. Like people, you have kids, I get that. You might have to have the phone around to get a notification from your child, all that, but you got to find time to set that shit aside so you can focus on what you need to.
Bro, another book, Outwitting the Devil, where this guy he's interviewing the devil, right? And the devil is telling him his main thing is he loves to keep you distracted. That's
For
his,
sure.
that's his main
Shit
thing.
you like though.
Shit that oh, you love that? Oh, I'm gonna get you, we're gonna I'm gonna add that more into that algorithm. Oh, you want the big booty girls? Oh, I'm gonna add that. Not even looking for no goddamn big booty girls. You scrolling because you continuously scrolling. I'm throwing all kind of other shit in there. I literally do not type this shit in. This shit'll pop up on your phone. You like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more to that. Right? I was gonna say to you that the enemy loves you. They love you distracted. Also, to add to what E was saying, you talked about how the people who are focused and have goals are the people that are not distracted. And so if you want your future is going to pull you, is going to nudge you for you to even make small changes. But in that, it lies the choice. Are you going to start putting the phone down? Are you going to start writing? Are it's still libraries and shit, right?
Really?
I go in the library with the kids. It'd be like 5 people in that joint. Back in the day when you was a little kid, it was a lot of people in libraries, bro. Another reason why people are no longer going to Vegas to go to the big casinos, everything is on your phone. I can do anything on my phone. Unnecessary stress is added. So let's talk about the stress that comes with the distractions. A YouGov poll that identified people who felt their attention was getting worse. So I could consciously say, though, I think my attention, like you feel it. Mm-hmm. You feel your attention is getting worse. And why it's happening, and given 10 options to choose from. The number one reason was not their phones. It was stress, chosen by 48%. Number 2 was a change in life circumstances, like having a baby, getting older, also 48%. Number 3 was disturbed sleep. That's a whole other situation about people not actually, you might be getting a quick nap, micro napping, but not actually resting. Phones were number 4 at 37%. So it was just talking about like, damn, well, what distracts me is not my phone. It's my stress level. To pay attention in normal ways, you need to feel safe, right? Where you just like, I'm good, right? You need to be able to switch off parts of your mind that are scanning the horizons for bears or lions or their modern day equivalents. When you're in a dangerous environment, selective attention is a dumb strategy. Instead, you need to spread vigilance around your environment, looking for cues of danger. Though universal basic income studies, once a person received a basic income, their ability to focus improved significantly. If you have to worry about your financial situation, it takes a lot of capacity of your brain. If you don't have to worry, it improves your capacity to think about other things. So you add finances, and we forget, okay, so we did the phone, but it's once you put the phone down, the shit that's really bothering you is still there. So the escape, you're choosing this to be your escape. Oh, we got something for you.
Yeah.
We got something for you. I'm putting all kind of new shit on here. Porn, gambling.
Not only that, while you escaping, you probably gonna spend some money because you're gonna be looking at clothes and shit and shoes and everything.
That's why
you like.
Amazon is king.
Now the attention spans are very short. Now I went to see Dave Chappelle maybe like 2 years ago. They taking the phone from you. I went to see Cat Williams. Took the phone from you.
Okay.
Because they know that they don't want you taping their show, but
Right.
they also want you focused on what the fuck they got going on.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do that with the phone. So I got some questions, right? Now, this is the questions for everybody. And just something for y'all to assess yourselves, just something to think about.
Right.
The first question is, do you feel your attention span has changed? That's the first question. Think about that. Can you sit through a full movie without checking your phone? Think about that. How often do you scroll without realizing that you even scrolling? Think about that. Are
scrolling.
the apps helping your life or controlling your habit? Think about that. And the last question, what would happen if you unplugged your phone for 24 hours? So just take those questions in, internalize them, and ask yourself, because you could be a person that's super scrolling and you don't even realize it. I know people that I just see out walking in the street on their phone, crossing the street. I had to tell my son walking like this with the iPad in his hand. I'm telling him yesterday, like, dude, please pay attention. You could get hit by a car.
Bruh,
and it's like we
it's
so
that
zoned
serious.
into it. And then what they do is, y'all attention span is short. Y'all want to zone into the phone. I got something for you. Here go this product. Here go that product. Here go this. Here go that. And you spending your money and losing focus at the same time. I think everything is good in moderation. I feel like that being on the phone, there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to do the stuff in moderation because it's taken from you more than what you can see. And that's why it's hard for some people to read books. That's why it's hard for some people to concentrate in school. It's not that you're not smart or don't have the wherewithal.
Give yourself a chance.
Your brain is focused on something else.
You're not giving yourself a chance.
I do this shit all the time. I literally have to put my phone somewhere. I'll pick it up when I'm around my wife. We should be talking, have discussions and then they go to, even let's say you watching kids or no cooking. I just burned up some fucking pizza the other day, dog. How you gonna burn up pizza? You put this shit in the oven, dog. Dog, I had the pizza in the oven.
I gotta get
funny for a minute. Right? I put the pizza in the oven. I'm sitting down. I'm scrolling until I start smelling something.
Bruh.
I went to the pizza. I burnt the fucking pizza scrolling on my phone.
The funniest joints be like, see, I always go somewhere else, man. See, I'm distracted because I'm a goofball.
And we just talked about that.
The dudes,
look at your focus.
The dudes that be cheating though, and their girl need to use their phone for something, bro. And they like this, yo. You talking about horror? Like, dudes, like, yo, cause it's too much stuff in your phone. I'm sorry, I had to do that. But let me. I'm sorry, that was on my mind because that's hilarious. When he talked about doom scrolling, it says it eliminates natural stopping points, leading to users to spend roughly 50% more time on social media than they otherwise would. Variable rewards, similar to slot machines, notifications, and likes provide unpredictable dopamine hits that keep users checking their phones. Autoplay. Platforms like YouTube and Netflix automatically start the next video to bypass your conscious choice to stop watching. Next. The shit don't even, the credits are not even over with, and it's saying next video about to play. Yeah. And it's giving you a choice. Yeah, you're giving me a choice, but you already starting it, right? Autoplay, we just talked about that. Pervasive AI supercomputers use algorithms to predict exactly what content will keep you scrolling, often prioritizing engagement over content quality or truth.
Now you know why I say it's better to put your phone in a different area, because let's say that you are good at not scrolling and today you're doing a great job. I'm not scrolling on nothing. But if you have your phone near you, you know what's going to happen? What you just said, notifications.
They're going to pop up.
So even if you're not scrolling, you're going to get a text notification. If you're on Facebook and Instagram, you might get a notification that somebody followed you, right?
It taps into your narcissistic side. Is what it does.
If you have apps like sneaker apps, you're going to get a notification that a new shoe dropped. So that's why you got to just remove the phone, because you cannot scroll, but the notifications going to mess with you. And that only notifications, people calling you. Weekend and Julia, I think he do it the best. He just turn his shit off.
He turns it off.
When he don't want to be distracted or bothered, he ain't putting the phone to the side. He's shutting it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe I don't do the shut down the phone shit, but that worked for him. That might work for you. Shutting down your phone, turning it off. It's hard to do that when you got kids and stuff. But
it is. It is, but it's not. And just like what he was talking about, man, it's companies who make so much money in the attention economy. It's a whole business model. Ad exposure. The fundamental goal is to maximize time spent, because more time equates to more opportunities to serve advertisers. And we men of a certain age, man, but it's like, and we also have kids. Like, if you were born into this type of situation, man, like, it's all you know. When these kids, our kids upstairs right now, probably they in the same room probably, but on different screens or apps,
dog.
Right? It's like, it's escapable, but you have to have something planned for you to do.
Bruh, let's talk about the gym.
Okay.
Now, in the gym, right? You could, I've seen it so many times. I'm on the machine. I'm finished the machine that I'm on, and now I want to go to the next one. But the next one has a person there.
Okay.
Now, the person is not working out. The person is scrolling, and they on their phone.
Bruh. Or they
even the gym is a distract. Like, I'll try to listen to music sometimes, but what I find myself doing is in between the set, I'm on the phone like this.
Yes.
Then I do another set.
Or
get back, I'm scrolling again, and it's just like, damn. Even in the gym, you can't let that shit go, dog.
But think about you got the content creators. That's in there, right? The content creators, they do it. Then you get the girls that come in there with the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, can I say something?
Go ahead.
This off subject. I know it probably seems like I always got something to say about women, but
nah, we love women.
No, it's just we talking about the gym and distraction and all that.
Real stuff.
Losing focus. I just have a question. It's like sometimes is a lot of women that go to the gym and they wear things that will draw attention, and I get it. I've heard women say, "I'm not gonna wear nothing loose to the gym. It's the gym, so I'm gonna wear tight fitted things." And I understand the point of, like, you pay your money, people should leave you alone, but certain clothing will bring certain attention, and that's just the way life is. There's no changing that. So I got off track with that because
what you saying?
Stolen. It steals my focus. Y'all stealing my focus.
Look, man, it's a free country. Like, wear that. You understand me?
Where would you wear? I guess.
But they wouldn't wear that if they were working out in their house, in their home gym, though.
Well, people know what they're doing. I mean, you know, if you wear certain things that you're going to draw attention. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean,
look, if you're a personal trainer, you know what I'm saying?
But that's just a little. It's part of the subject. Is not. It's like, it's about focusing, right?
Focus.
You gotta stay focused regardless. I'm gonna get back to the people on the phone in the gym. There's a lot of people on the phone. I don't know how I got lost. I think about the gym and man, all that time. My bad. I'm back.
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
Stolen focus in the gym. That happens a lot because people on the machines. And me, when I go to the next machine, if I see you and you finish your set and you just scrolling, I'm gonna be like, hey man, can I get, you know what I'm saying? Can I get right there? Because that's not what you in the gym to do.
Right.
But I also understand that we are on our phones all the time, and
Inundated.
it doesn't matter where you at. Work, school, gym, barbershop, grocery store, don't matter. I don't get good reception in the grocery store,
Yo.
but still.
You got people that are so locked in on the wrong shit with their phones that people are losing whole 6-figure salaries because in certain lines of work, if you work in a skiff, if you worked in certain high security areas, I know people. I don't know them, but I know of them losing their clearances and all type of shit because you can't even leave your phone in the car for 2 or 3 hours. Like when I say you can't come in the building with it, you can't come in the building with it.
Yeah.
If you're in this, I know a person who works in a place where if your phone is caught on you inside of the place where he's working, you will get suspended or you will lose your job. And people are doing it. And these people making over $100,000. But you gotta have your phone on you that much. I'm just saying, like whatever your priority is, I can't lose $100,000 over no goddamn phone.
Nah, it's not worth it. But that goes back to sometimes you're so into the scrolling and you're so into what you're looking at on the phone that that you don't even realize it.
I was watching this joint with Eddie Murphy was talking to Seinfeld.
Okay.
Right. And they were just having this regular conversation. They started talking about focus. And Jerry Seinfeld says to them, he was like, man, if people could focus, you can really achieve more than you ever think about it. He said a lack of focus leads to a lack of greatness. I never forgot when he said it.
Every time I zone out to something, I achieve it. When I focus and I get serious about what I want to do, and I let the distractions push them off like that, it's nothing that I can't do. And the people who are able to focus, when you're able to find your focus, at this point you have the advantage. Because a lot of people can't stay focused for a very long time. If you can focus,
you have the advantage.
You have the advantage on everybody. If you can put in work without being distracted, and the thing is, it don't take that much. You can do something for 2 hours, don't touch your phone. You would achieve much more than doing it while you're looking at your phone.
And you missed nothing. By the way,
zero, bro.
You missed
zero.
You missed nothing. Yo, let me tell you, I wasn't on TikTok until we started promoting the pod.
Okay.
Like watch what I'm saying. But yo, man, TikTok is a wild ass place, bro. If you don't got your GPS on in that motherfucker, you gonna be on there for a while.
Yeah.
They throwing all kind of stuff at you. That's another show.
My thing is,
you
are.
gotta know where you're going.
You got to know where you're going. You got to know what you're doing, because the attention that you giving, like I said earlier, most of the time you watching people achieve their dreams when you should be focused on achieving yours. That comes with balance. I'm definitely not saying don't look at your phone, don't scroll and all that.
You wouldn't see us.
Exactly. But at the same time, everything should be done
Moderation.
in moderation, man. And if you can find the focus to zone out, to achieving your goals, without scrolling,
gotta have goals first.
You done a great thing. You have to have goals. You have to have passion, and you have to focus. Those are the three things.
You gotta find it
and be disciplined.
And be disciplined. So you gotta find your discipline. So actionable steps, right?
Yeah.
About to land this thing. Like he said, our brother Weekend, turn off your phone. Turn the phone off. That's the most extreme one, right? Other one is turn off all non-essential phone notifications. That's tricky. Non-essential. Something that's non-essential to me might be essential to you.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta figure that out.
Right. Limit multitasking and practice single tasking or monotasking. I'm specifically just going on here to get the number or get the website to this school that I want to sign up for cybersecurity, whatever. I'm just going to go right to that page. Before, on the way to that page, you seeing something about some shoes. You seeing something about the Jay-Z concert. You seeing something about whatever. No, go right to where you have to go, right? Prioritize consistent restorative sleep. And that the phone interrupting sleep, like he talked about earlier. Use sight blocking apps like Freedom or Physical, like he talked about too when he went to the show, like locking your phone up. This is extreme for a periodic digital. It's called digital detoxing, right? And it just talks about for a deeper dive, you can go to Johann Hari, Johann Hari, his website. Super dope, man. Information. And like we were talking about earlier, find your focus, find your passion, read more, exercise more, get some more sleep, put the phone down when you're on it. Just try to know where you're going, and don't let your focus keep getting stolen from you. Take us home, brother.
The longer you focus, the more you will achieve, and that's the bottom line. Follow us on Instagram at Read the Room. Follow us on TikTok at Read the Room. Subscribe to our YouTube page. When you go to our Instagram, the link is in the bio. Share it, tell a friend to tell a friend. As I always say, everybody has a part, but everybody isn't us. Till the next time.